Hi there, this is your amigos, and today I'm going to be talking about how to teach reading. Okay, I'm going to show you four different strategies in the pre-reading, while reading, and post-reading stage. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, we need to design, since it's going to be reading, we need to design a text, yeah, which is interesting for them. The students find interesting the topic to read. And the title of this is Live with Social Media, which is a trend nowadays. Okay. So now I'm gonna show you the four different strategies for pre-reading strategies. I would say pre-reading teaching. Okay. So here we go. Number one, we have, for example, warm-up discussion. I think everybody does this kind of activities as a teacher, right? We first of all, we have to warm up, okay? And I have written some like a question. What social media do you use? That would be like a good question, in order to activate prior knowledge, maybe, or maybe try to motivate the students to get started the lesson. Yeah, how many hours a day do you use the social media, etc.? Okay, what is the purpose of this activity? Basically, as I said, activate background knowledge and connect to real life. Yeah, this is the first one. Okay, warm up activities discussion. The second one could be vocabulary preview. Could be with pictures or real screenshots. Yep. For example, the vocabulary here we have post, up, and share, stranger, personal information, and balance. So we are reviewing the vocabulary first before reading, right? And we can show flashcards and match with definitions or examples. So why we match let's suppose a flashcard with the image, the other with the concept, so they can match students before reading the activity. This is the second one, vocabulary reviewing. Now, let's continue with the third one. Here we have guess the topic. We can also, before reading, we can make students guess the topic. So it depends on the level of the students as well. But this activity was created for A2 learners, B1 low, something like that, okay? So we can show students three emojis like this and ask, what do you think the story is about? Just by showing the emojis, the students can guess what the story is going to be about, okay? And the students start guessing. They may use, Spanish, English. So if they use Spanish, we can help as teachers translate it into English, okay, into the target language here. All right. These are the four pre-teaching strategies. Uh, Now we have another strategy that you can use before reading the task itself, like put two sides. I love social media / I don't like it. Yeah, you can write this on the board or in a big cardboard, whatever. Students stand closer to one, they agree and explain why. For example, let's suppose you have a group of students that they love social media, so they have to stand up and go in front of these statements. If some student says, I don't like it, the same. They have to go to that side, okay? This is another good try to make students move a little bit to the class, not only sitting all the time there, okay? Very good. Now, same here, why reading strategies. Here I'm gonna show you four why reading strategies. So let's see which one is the first. This is the first one. First reading, listen and follow. As you know, students might be like lower level of English, so we can use this technique. Teachers read aloud or plays audio while the students follow the text. All right, so we start reading, we can say once upon a time, and the students repeat once upon a time or something like that, okay? Let's continue. The second one is highlight important ideas. This is another one. Once the student have the reading, they can with a highlighter, they can, highlight the most important ideas or the things that they like the most, maybe about the reading. Students use a highlighter to mark good ideas and problems of social media in the text could be. All right. Let's continue with the next one, please. Oh, we can also, while the students are reading, we can use like true or false activity. I have written two examples here. Social media is always bad. What do you think, true or false? So our students can, you know, can answer the question. We should not talk to strangers online. True or false? The students might say true because it's not good. Because in the reading they have already noticed that. Next one we have find the word. This is another amazing activity that you can do with your students. Um, for example, find a word that means not real friends. Okay, so they have to read, they have to find a word that it is related to this, and they might find like strangers. Okay, or find a word that means rest. Oh my goodness, they may have questions, and then you have to interact with the students as well. And of course, they're gonna find breaks, or maybe the more knowledgeable student can help the other as well here. All right, now I'm gonna show you 4 strategies for post-reading, for post-reading stage, okay? Let's see which are the 4 strategies. Let's start with the first one. Mini writing, yeah, my social media tips. They can write like, simple sentences in a piece of paper about this, okay? Um, for example, the some examples might be we need to guide the students with examples, of course. Don't post too much, all right? Talk only with friends. Take breaks, not all the time in front of a computer, tablet, or in front of the screens. Yeah. That would be that my social media tips. This is a mini writing activity. Yeah. It depends on the student level, of course. This is for beginners, so they can write just some chunks of the language. Next one, group poster. This is another excellent idea to work during the post-reading stage. In small groups, the student create a poster with the title, Be Smart with Social Media. All right? Include pictures, tips, emojis, and 2 quotes from the text. Very simple. This activity it's excellent to work in groups in order to enhance collaboration, and also cooperative learning. All right, so this is the next one is another strategy, role play. Wow, I think all teachers have used this kind of strategy. We can say like safe or unsafe, right? So teacher gives situation. Students say if it's safe or not. You post your address. What do you think? Safe or not? So they can, interact with their friends. You talk to a classmate on WhatsApp, safe or not? You use Instagram for 3 hours without a break, safe or not? So of course, this must relate it with the text they have read previously. Next one, we have survey your class. This is another amazing activity, in order to make students not only stay sitting all the time in their chairs, but they can move a little bit. So students walk around and ask 3 classmates, what app do you use the most? All right. Students would say WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. How many hours per day? So they can write the student's name in the piece of paper, whatever they have, and they can write, okay, Diego says he uses, I don't know, Facebook. Jorge says he uses TikTok or something like that, okay? Do you think social media is good or bad? Wow. Then they write a short report in simple sentences, as I said. Diego uses TikTok. Jorge uses WhatsApp, whatever. Yep. All right. And that's all about different strategies to work reading. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you in another